Doctor Who meets Among Us.
That's right, we've turned Science and Library and Forest of the Dead into a game of Among Us.
And here's how we did it.
Last year we had the idea of making a Doctor Who Among Us crossover video.
However, going into this, we knew if we wanted to do this, it was going to be quite a task. And it was.
From the start, we knew it had to be Science and Library and Forest of the Dead as 1, it's a fantastic story.
2, the setting is grand in scale and full of secret passages.
And 3, the Vashta Nerada are literally imposters, as you never know who's next to be taken by the swarm.
Also, when people died, they would ghost, the lights would turn off constantly, and it seemed like a perfect fit.
The map. The filming location for this story was Old Swansea Central Library, so we presumed with it being based on a real life location, we would be able to create a semi-accurate map.
But for some reason, this specific library has no floor plans and no map. So we were left completely in the dark.
Well, not completely. Thanks to this design made by Ben Morris for the Doctor Who Adventures magazine, this made the process a lot easier.
But due to there being many more rooms than on that design, we had to watch the episodes. Lots and lots of times. Which was by no means a chore. After many rewatches, we sketched out a map that looked like this, and now it was on to making the real thing.
Out of all the maps in Among Us, the Skeld map was the closest match for what we were looking for. So with our sketch and taking inspiration from the Skeld map, it was time to get to work.
And here is our finished map in its simplest form, all made from scratch on Microsoft PowerPoint. It certainly wasn't easy, but we are very happy with how it turned out. Characters.
Including the Doctor and Donna, there are 8 characters that enter the library. We did think about including Dr. Moon and Cal, but due to the game being still playable with 8 characters, we decided against this.
Another problem we faced was, in Among Us, all the characters have the same design. So we put them all in the same white spacesuit. Yes, even the Doctor.
It may be slightly inaccurate, but we feel it's most likely what Among Us would use for the design. But that's not all we did.
After playing around with how we would individualise the characters, we realised that the visor costume wouldn't work entirely, as everyone would look the same, especially in meetings. So we took their helmets off.
We decided while tasks were being completed, helmets and visors would be on. But when meetings and ejections were on screen, the crew members would be clearly visible.
Then we animated them in a looped GIF cycle to make it look like they were running.
Animation.
Having watched the story many times, we scripted the whole story like it was a game of Among Us, with the emergency meetings and reporting of bodies.
We had to recreate scenes like
Miss Evangelista's death,
Donna leaving the library,
and many more iconic scenes from both episodes.
When we were finished animating and editing, we added sounds and things were looking promising.
And with a lot of trial and error,
we did it!
We have somehow made a Doctor Who episode into an Among Us gameplay, and here's a preview of the finished animation.
If you want to see the final animation, it's going to be premiering on the channel very soon, so keep a lookout for that.
For more videos like this one, feel free to click that red button below to join the adventure. This was a massively ambitious video that took months to prepare for, and we weren't even sure if it was going to be possible at times. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoy the gameplay. I've been Christopher.
And I've been Lewis.
And you've been
brilliant!
So crazy passion, and we wanted you to know. So are you sitting comfortably? Our tribute to the show is, if we had to choose another, we just would.